Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I don't know why I remembered when YouTube was like super popular, like at its peak I think, with Mac Barbie '07, Meredith Foster, that era. I remembered that they used to do just like a month's favorite every single month, and I remember it used to be my favorite video to watch every single month. Don't ask me why, but I thought it was like super fun. So I kind of want to bring those videos back. So if you don't remember, all the YouTubers that were popular back then used to do like a monthly favorites at the end of every single month, and that would include like a bunch of different categories: beauty, clothing, what they were listening to, literally you name it, they would include in that video. And I put a poll up on my community and I asked you guys what you wanted to watch this week. If you wanted to see my Eras Tour vlog or if you wanted to see an October's favorite, and literally everyone said October's favorite, so that's why I'm recording this video today. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So first and foremost, let's do what I've been watching. So if you've been keeping up with my videos, you'll know that during my fall vlog, I started rewatching The Vampire Diaries, and I thought it was gonna be like a one-time thing, but then I got hooked, cause obviously. So that's literally all I've been watching all month. So basically when I'm not reading or listening to audiobooks, this is what I've been watching. Elena and Damon are together officially now. Elena's in college, so if you've seen The Vampire Diaries, that's kind of like where I'm at right now. So for beauty, I'm actually super excited for this category because I've been loving the Glossier You perfume. I started a process like not so long ago where I'm trying to find my scent. I was just having a really hard time. Like I was trying out different like popular perfumes. All of them were really good, but none of them were like me, like what I wanted to smell. Then I found this one and I actually really like it. This is a description that's on Google. Sparkling pink pepper, earthy iris with a warm, slightly sweet base. So what I do, because sometimes the pink pepper is a little too strong for me, but I love this scent. So what I do is I combine it with any of like my vanilla scents, and I love the combination, and so far I've gotten a couple of compliments with this, so I was really excited about this. I also have a category for like random items. This has been one of my favorite items for the month. So in that same fall video that I was talking about, I bought this candle which smells so good. It literally smells like a pumpkin spice latte in a candle, and it just like really added to the fall cozy vibes. As you can see, this candle is huge and it's already like you can tell I've been using it a lot. That's one of my random items, but I have two more. These two other items I actually also bought in that vlog when I was trying to make the space look like fall and cozy. So the first one is this pumpkin blanket. Right now I think I'm gonna put it away for a little bit just because I'm taking out all my Christmassy stuff, but this blanket is so good. Like it's so soft and so warm, and I've just been loving it. And the second item, I bought like this pair of throw pillows, and the reason why I love them is because they added to the fall vibes for my apartment, but they're also gonna be perfect for Christmas, so I'm also gonna be using them up until next year probably. So the awaited what I've been reading, because obviously this is a booktube channel, Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. This was my favorite book that I read in October. So if you don't know, Lisa Jewell usually writes like mystery slash thrillers. Let me try to give you like a little summary of what the book is about without spoiling anything. It's about a girl that's gone missing, but the way it's written was super fun to read, and it was super easy to get into. Like it catches your attention really fast, so it goes like back in time and then it comes back to the present. So when you're reading from the present, you're actually reading from the girl's mom's point of view for the most part. You actually get to read the girl's point of view from the past, from before she went missing. So you basically know that she went missing from the very start, and it's in the back of the book, so that's not a spoiler. Like, that's what the book is about. But it's just like how the author manages to sprinkle in little details up until you like unravel the entire mystery of how she went missing, and just how things keep getting like more tangled as time goes by, and it just keeps getting like creepier and creepier. And I just thought it was perfect for October, for the spooky season, and I definitely recommend it. I rated it a 4 stars just because it felt a little short for me in some parts. Like I said, things start getting like more and more tangled, and you start learning like details of just how tangled the story is between characters. I just thought that some of those plot lines were a little unnecessary and made the story feel a little too far-fetched. In my opinion, if those little plot lines were not there, then the story would have felt super realistic, especially for someone like me that I love watching true crime and I literally know how crazy a case can get in real life. I just thought like a couple of small details were a little too far-fetched. But other than that, I thought it was a really good book. It was really well written. It caught my attention super fast. So if you wanna pick up a mystery, this is one that I would definitely recommend. So now I thought I would add a what I've been eating category, because I do remember they used to do that back in the day. And a snack I've always loved, but I've been eating more this past month. Tried and true. I love Oreo everything. Like, if I go to an ice cream shop and there's an Oreo flavor, that's the one I'm gonna choose. I just don't usually just have Oreos laying around in my house. I just love the flavor, but it's not something that I usually buy. But I was really into snacking Oreos as a dessert in October for some reason. So for my favorite event, I thought I would choose this because I thought it would inspire me to look back on the month and be grateful for all the things I lived and like choose my favorite moment. This month was a very value-packed month. It was super heavy on activities. I actually went to Europe. So I went to Berlin, I went to Amsterdam, and I had a layover in Paris for like a couple of hours. So I was also there for like a little bit. But I literally came back, and like a day after or 2 days after I came back, I had the Eras Tour. And I'm sure you can guess which one was my favorite event for the month. Obviously, it was the Eras Tour. Like, I'm such a big Taylor Swift fan, and I've been such a big Taylor Swift fan since I was little. I literally grew up with her music. But the thing I loved the most was that I got to go with my best friend. One of my friends that I went with, we just met like a few years ago, so she actually wasn't part of like my journey with Taylor Swift. But I was still so happy that I got to go to the Eras Tour with her. But the other two literally lived through the entire like Taylor Swift eras with me, so it was like so nostalgic because we would literally remember like, oh, remember when Fearless came out and we were like literally in school and we were sitting at that little corner that we always used to sit at and just listen to this song, and it was like so nostalgic, and it was just the best night of my life basically. So I thought for this video, to represent the Eras Tour, I would show you my TBR jar, which I made recently, but I actually put all the friendship bracelets that I ended up with after the Eras Tour. So I traded all of these. None of these were ones that I made. And I also kept the little bracelet that lights up, that is color coordinated with the Eras Tour. So as the eras and as the songs switch, this lights up, but also just like the way it lights up like changes throughout the song, so the entire stadium just literally has the same light as you. It's because of this. So I kept it, and I kept it with this little thing because if you don't throw it away, the battery is supposed to last like years and years and years, so it still lights up. I kept all my friendship bracelets inside this jar too. Oh, I literally get so emotional talking about it. Like, I can't believe it came and went. I'll probably edit some videos of my time at the Eras Tour on this video, but yeah, I'm just super grateful that that happened, and that was like my favorite event for the month. Now, the favorite thing I've been listening to is actually also like related to reading, because I've been really into Abby Jimenez's audiobooks. I had read, like the first book I read of Abby Jimenez was this one, Just for the Summer. But this is actually literally her most recent release. And I just didn't know that her books were all like interconnected, and she has this amazing world going on where like, yeah, all the characters and all the stories are interconnected. The drive from my house to my office is super long, so I have a lot of time to kill sometimes. So I just started listening to her audiobooks from start to I'm almost done. I'm like at the second to last book. They're so entertaining, so easy to get into. They're all dual point of view, so you get a man's voice and a woman's voice, and that just makes them like super dynamic and just like super easy to follow, super entertaining. They're just like a super fun time. And I think last but not least, the clothing category. I've been loving these shoes that I got recently because I actually lost my Sambas, and obviously they're my favorite for this month because I have used them so much, obviously because they're just like the perfect pair of like white sneakers. I hadn't realized how much I missed my Sambas before I bought these, but I'm so glad I bought these. So yeah, I think that's all for my October's favorite. I definitely want to bring these back. I want to see more of these. I don't know why YouTube as a community stopped doing these, because they're honestly like my favorite video to watch. They're always like super short and sweet, and it's really nice to see what people have been loving. Maybe these videos will make a comeback, who knows. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you used to watch these videos all those years ago. My favorite to watch were Bethany's videos, like Bethany Moda. She was like my favorite YouTuber ever. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!